you doing, sir? I definitely cannot. It's for my safety, okay? What do you got going on out here?
What does it look like?
You want to be a smart?
What does it look like?
You want to be a smart? It's called reckless burning. If you want to go that route, we can go ahead and push that route. Reckless burning, when you're burning something outside of an authorized area. You want to go that route? Do you really want to go that route? Do you really want to go that route? The light is for my safety. I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're a criminal who's going to try to pull a gun out on me or a knife or anything like that. That's what the light's for, okay? That's what they're there for. That's why they're put on patrol vehicles. What's your name?
My name is Rich.
What's that?
1 second. I usually call you supervisor. And if this is bothering you, I'll put it out for you.
I'd appreciate that. That's what my contact. I was just going to ask you nicely to do that, but since you want to be a smart and ask me what does it look like and talk to me like I'm dumb, I'm obviously going to push the other route. If that's, yeah. I mean, if that's really how you want to go. George Salami, can I go ahead and get a second? Let me get your ID.
Why?
I already told you.
Why?
Reckless burning.
Okay, you want to put it out?
You can put it out, but first you're going to give me your ID.
Would you like me to put that out? If that's bothering you, you want me to put it out?
I'm telling you.
Okay, I'll put it out.
We're going to have to put it out, but let me get your ID.
I'll put this out. What's your name again?
Officer Mora. M-O-R-A. Make sure you spell it right, okay?
I don't need to spell that. I'll put these candles out since it's bothering this guy.
Do you have ID on you?
I do, but I don't need to give it to you.
Okay. Is that really the route you want to take, sir?
What route? I'm
obstruction?
sitting on the bench.
Yeah, you're lighting candles.
I didn't light these candles.
And that's what I was asking you. And that was my question. But since you want to go right off and start talking to me like I'm dumb, asking me what it looks like.
Look at the light. You can't blind me.
That's what police lights are for us to see. Look, here's my question, right? What if you're some... I'm not saying you are, but what if you're some individual who's trying to hurt anybody? Okay. Not just an officer, but anybody.
But I'm not.
The light, I'm not saying you are, but I don't know that.
Okay. Well, now you know.
And that's what my lights are for. I still don't know that. I really don't.
Okay.
So you really want to be this difficult, sir?
There ain't nothing about being difficult. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm sitting on the bench.
Okay.
Turn your light off quickly.
I'm not turning off my light.
Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. You want to be rude? I'm going to be rude.
How am I being rude? Because I told you.
Light in my eye.
Hey, you need to relax.
No,
okay?
I don't need to relax.
Okay, then amp yourself up then. If that's the route you want to go.
Me, you can go ahead and head back to your vehicle.
I'm not going to head back to my vehicle until you're identified.
Don't come over here pressing wait on me. Call your supervisor.
I got somebody else coming out. Don't worry.
Tell them to pull up. You
asked me to turn off the lights. I said I can. They're on for my safety.
I got a camera too.
Perfect. Okay. By all means.
Awesome. That's loud. You want this lighter? That's not mine either. You want it? You can have it.
I don't care about the lighter.
Throw away this trash. That's not mine either.
I'm not saying it is.
Okay, well. Have some condolences for somebody. Yeah, forget about that one, huh?
Do you feel tougher now by talking like that? Do you feel like you're this big bad guy or this big bad by talking like that?
I am a bad actually.
Okay.
But that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. Nothing.
Are you causing trouble? What's going on?
I was just sitting here with the candles. This dude came up, had a problem with me. He came up pressing real hard, so I turned on my camera and I told him to call for backup.
Did you know Katrina?
Huh?
Did you know Katrina?
I know everybody.
Oh, I don't know that.
You know what his name is?
I forget. Sorry, I guess our contacts haven't been too bad.
Yeah, I mean, there's no need for my name. I'm just sitting on the bench. Not bothering nobody. I pay my taxes. My house is right down there. But I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just sitting on the bench. You came over here pressing me with the light.
I came over here to turn on my light for my safety, okay? If you have a problem with it, that's too bad.
I just told you I did. You came over here pressing me with the light.
How do I press you with the light?
I can't see. Do I got sunglasses on? No, I don't think so.
I mean, I hope not.
So, you can run your headlights. You can do all that, then. You say you want to push your little light bar. You want me to go get my light bar?
That's for our safety. There's no reason to hassle over that.
You got your light bar on?
Well, I turned it off because I didn't want to blind you guys. But...
Thank you. That's common sense.
Well, I could see you wanting to pay your respects to Katrina. That's pretty awful.
I mean, yeah. So, I mean, y'all can go about your way. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Well,
this ain't my lighter. You want the lighter, take the lighter. If you feel like those candles are bothering you, take the candles.
Weren't they lit?
The only thing in mind, because you made me put them out.
I simply asked him, what do you
No.
He wants to be a smart.
I'm not going to argue with you.
What does it look like?
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not here to argue with you today. You want to argue with me? Come to my house tomorrow. I'm not going to argue with you.
Are you living on 24?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's trying to argue with you.
Well, what's the plan here?
I'm going to sit right here. Like I said, if you want the candles, if you want this lighter, if you want this bag.
I simply asked
I mean, this is trash. You can go throw it away if you'd like to. You don't have to. I'll throw it away on my way out, but I'm not going anywhere.
I'm not asking you to leave.
All right. Well, then there's no issue. There's nothing.
I was simply asking what you were doing out here. It's a
What's it look
right?
like I'm doing out here? What would you be doing out here if your friend died? What would you be doing?
I don't know who your friend is. I don't know about
Why
that.
everybody's friend?
Okay, well,
So
I
now
don't know
you're
about
acting
that.
stupid. I'm a human being just like you.
Okay.
So you want to write me a ticket? Cool.
I'm not writing you a ticket.
Well, then get out of here, bro. I'm not dealing with you. I'm not dealing with you. You already done pissed me off.
Okay.
You already took it too far. You still won't turn off the light.
I'm not gonna turn off.
All right then. I don't want to hear it. If you ain't got nothing to say to me, I ain't got nothing to say to you. And that's how that goes.
Okay. Sorry for your loss.
Have a good day.
You too.